Sunday morning and I am out taking a walk. Hair flying everywhere, but it's all good. I tied up when I get home. But I'm out this morning. And the Lord dropped something in my spirit. Because tonight, me and my husband, we have to teach, right? Tonight we have to teach on discerning the... Hold on, y'all. Let me put this... remember this code here. Okay. Discerning the flesh from the spirit. So we got to do a teaching on that tonight through TSNL, one of the hubs. So we got to do a teaching on that tonight. So I was just thinking as I was walking, you know, when God is speaking to you, talking to you. But if you got a child, okay, this is how the Holy Spirit brought it to me. If you got a child or being around a child, could be your siblings. Every child have two different cries, okay? Every child have two different cries. One cry is the one they want just attention. It's fleshly, you know, they want attention. They want to get you to come where they are. They really don't want nothing. Then they got that second cry where it's a warning. And because you have a relationship with your child or that sibling and you've been around them so long that you can tell the difference between their cries. Okay? So I got so close to my children. Of course, my children was in my womb. But even my husband is able to tell when they were crying just for attention or they were crying because something was wrong or letting you know they got hurt. Something is going on. It's the same way when it comes to being able to discern the flesh from the spirit. Okay? Because if you in relationship with the Holy Spirit, with God's Spirit, then you know His voice. You could tell if it's you. You could tell if it's Him. You know? And sometimes it's so close because sometimes when your children cry, you know, other people will respond like, oh, your child needs help. You're like, no, they're fine. They're fine. There's nothing wrong with them. A few seconds later, they come out looking at you like, why you didn't come? Because I know your cry. I know your cry because I'm in relationship with you. It's the same way moving in the spirit. It's the same way paying attention to when people are moving in the spirit or the flesh. Because you know the Spirit of God. You can detect. Come on. You should be able to detect, this is Him. This is not Him. And when you can't, you ask. It's the same way with your children. When you can't tell at the beginning of them crying, being that little baby, you go and you respond by getting up, seeing what's going on with them. But after a while, because you knew how to respond to what type of cry that was going on, you know when to sit still or you know when to go to them. It's the same way when it comes to walking in the flesh or walking in the spirit or discerning if someone is moving in the flesh or the spirit. Because if they have the Spirit of God, just like you got the Spirit of God, and you're in relationship with the Father, you're in relationship with the Son and the Holy Spirit, you should be able to discern the cry. You should be able to discern the spirit. You should be able to know. And as you get in that word, as you study, as you spend time with Him, your ear becomes more sensitive to His Spirit. And it's not just natural, I'm pointing at the ear, but there's a knowing within you. This is God, or this is the flesh. Even if it's very close together, and it sounds like it just may be the Holy Spirit. Number one, if it don't line up with the word, then you already know that's a no-no. Number two, okay, if it got to be extra, read all about it, more than likely it's the flesh, okay? You got to get yourself tuned in with the Spirit so you will be able to discern. Y'all forgive me with this son. You will be able to discern what's flesh, what's spirit coming out of yourself and even others. God bless you.